Alrighty, hello everybody. My name is Jess. I'm with Key Tarot, and I'm going to do a reading for our Twin Flame Collective. I'm going to read for the Divine Masculine, then I'll read for the Divine Feminine, and then I'll see if I can hook into a storyline. It might be your reading today, it might not be, but we are definitely in the full moon energy. I could tell I started trying to do a general reading this morning, and Divine Masculine just kind of hijacked it. So let's just go ahead and say a blessing, and we'll find out what's going on out there for everybody. All right, Holy Spirit, thank you so much for being with us here today and in every breath that we take. We ask that these messages be received by those who are meant to hear them. Amen. Alrighty, now I'll tell you, I recorded the weeklies last night, and I noticed we had a lot of the death card coming out. We had a lot of death. We had a lot of Three of Swords in the reverse. We had a lot of Chariot in the reverse too. So we have people right now, I think, within our entire global collective who are probably experiencing a lot of endings, a lot of transitions, a lot of moving from one thing to the next, moving from one phase of life to the next. And that can be kind of painful. That's why we have a lot of that Three of Swords, which is that kind of energy of breakup, or at the very least, a lot of heartache and pain and having to let something go. That's a little difficult. So I don't know if that's going to come through in our cards for Divine Masculine today, but that may be something, or for Divine Feminine, but that may be something that you feel you're experiencing in your life. I know for myself personally, I've started looking at like my daily habits. I've been starting to try to work out again. Yeah. It's a thing. I don't know, stuff like that. Try to get, feel a little bit more healthy, trying to get to bed a little bit earlier. Yeah. Just seems like the time, right? Okay, let's see how our Divine Masculines are doing out there today. Oh boy. First card out for Divine Masculine is the Eight of Swords. This is someone who's feeling like they can't talk, like they're bound, that they're stuck. I've got the Eight of Wands underneath that in the reverse. Both of these cards are cards of communication. This Eight of Swords is someone who's procrastinating having a conversation, or they feel like they can't get themselves out of a situation in enough of a state that they can be communicative. With this Eight of Wands, the Eight of Wands is usually about fast moving communication that comes in really quickly. When we have it in the reverse, we have somebody that's all blocked up, all bound up. Okay. And I have the Ace of Cups in the reverse. Oh boy. Ace of Cups is, it can be a few different things. This can be a new love relationship coming towards somebody. This is whenever it's in the upright position. This can be a representation of how one feels about themselves. This is like a cup that's filled with the waters of life. This is filled with a higher power, the love of a higher power. When we have it in the reverse, we have somebody that's crying a lot of tears right now, perhaps. This can be somebody who feels like they've lost a lot of themselves, or they've lost an opportunity, possibly an opportunity with a feminine, or possibly this could be just someone who's feeling very down. I was going to say with this Eight of Swords, there's this kind of like no judgment, but like there's this energy of, this person could get themselves out of this situation. This person could make the changes that they wanted to see in their lives if they wanted to. They're very loosely bound, and at any point this person could pick any sword, any one of them, and cut themselves free. But there's this energy of still sitting in that non-communicative state. Oh, I'm going to clarify with another deck in a minute and find out why. I have the Chariot card that comes out on its side here. That's why. Okay. This person may be nervous about making some major changes in their lives. This person could be looking at an impending move. This person could be looking at having to let go of other people. The Chariot card, it's a similar energy to the Six of Swords, where we have someone who's physically moving. With the Six of Swords, when it comes to the Chariot card, this is an energy of moving on emotionally, spiritually, physically, all of the ways, right? And so this person understands that this is a heavy time in their lives. And they're almost, I'm feeling like they're almost being forced to make this kind of transitionary change in their lives somehow. And that could be why there's this kind of, it's like a little bit of a pouty kind of energy on this Eight of Swords. Yeah, I have the Five of Wands here with this Seven of Pentacles here. This person is waiting to communicate with another person. They're waiting to see what's going to happen here. They're kind of waiting for whatever the flames of this is to die down. This Five of Wands is kind of, I always call it the analysis paralysis card. We have that here, we have that here, we have that here, and we have that here, and we have that here with that Chariot on its side. This person realizes that they're losing time every day to reach out to this feminine energy and communicate to them. They're losing their opportunities is how they're feeling. Obviously, they're never going to lose that opportunity because you're connected, right? You're part of each other. And so when it comes to twin flame energies, but this person has a lot of worry, concern. I call it the analysis paralysis card because this is kind of the energy of making your pros and cons list. Well, should I do this? Should I reach out? Should I not? What would that look like if I did that? That's that kind of energy. I understand, no judgment again. But they do title some of their artwork. This is the Heaven and Earth Tarot, and this one is titled Success Unfulfilled. This person has been waiting for an opportunity to reach out to their feminine energies, to whoever their counterpart is here, but they're not taking action themselves. Okay, it's like they want to wait and have it be done for them. Okay, let us grab this Tarot of Wonderland and clarify a little bit further, shall we? I don't like seeing that Ace of Cups in the reverse because this person is just struggling to find themselves again amidst a lot of, feels like kind of conflict. I have the Knight of Swords. Okay, so I record a daily. I try to record a daily every day. Let's be real. Sometimes I don't get to it. And then sometimes it doesn't load for sure. But I recorded one earlier today that I haven't posted yet. And all of these cards are coming through. A lot of these cards were coming through. One of the ones that was the most significant was this Knight of Swords energy, which is somebody who wants to come in. They want to make a change. They want to clarify a situation. They want to be communicative. They want this. They want this communication. And they want to do it the right way. That's what it is. There it is. All right. So we've kind of been judgy about this person. I was not trying to be, but I was kind of bagging on this person for being a little bit pouty and being kind of like all up in their head about this situation and kind of struggling with that. But really and truly, I think it's because they want to do things the right way. They don't want to screw this up. I have the Empress in the reverse. They're pretty convinced that their feminine is put out with them. They're convinced that this feminine is not going to talk to them, that they don't want anything to do with them. The Empress is the card of Virgo, but it is also representative of the divine feminine. They're afraid. They're afraid. So afraid. I don't know what they've done in the past that would cause them to feel so restricted from communication with this feminine. They feel like they could come in, they could clarify things, and set this up right. But right now, Three of Wands in the reverse, excuse me. And the Seven of Swords in the reverse, no. And the Fool in the reverse, oh boy. Three of Wands in the reverse is somebody who says, I'm not sure where my life is headed. I'm not sure what's happening at all. This person feels very powerless, like things are out of their control. I always think of the Three of Wands as the minor arcana of the Magician card. This is someone who's not sure how to fix a situation. They're not sure what to say. They don't know what to expect from this feminine energy. They're afraid that you may, if they come to you, if they talk to you, you may bite their head off in some way, not literally, but like, you know, verbally. They're afraid of getting into trouble somehow with this Seven of Swords in the reverse. Oh, there it is. Oh no, this person may not have said honest things about you behind your back or something like that, and they may know that this feminine knows that, because the Seven of Swords is that it's a deceptive energy, but it's also known for somebody who doesn't tell the truth in situations, right? They're always trying to get away with something, or they're trying to cover something up, and a lot of times people don't don't always tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth for whatever reason. This person, this masculine knows that this feminine knows that they've said things about them to other people or in some way, and that may be why they're fearful to reach out in some way with this Fool in the reverse. This is somebody who doesn't want to be blindsided by something. I just saw 10:10 on the clock, but there's this energy of being ushered into the next phase, like kind of almost kicking and screaming, which I don't like seeing that for this masculine. That's why they feel so powerless. Like I'm hearing absolution. Like, and I'm seeing somebody who just feels so bound and tied, like their hands are tied. All right, let's slide that little slice of sadness over. Oh no, right? Just a little bit, and let's find out how the feminines are doing, and then let's find out how this whole situation's kind of gonna unfold here. I'm gonna flip back over here to this Heaven and Earth Tarot for our feminines. Cards are so slippery. Let's put those back in. I have the Page of Wands in the reverse and the Six of Wands in the reverse for our feminines. No. Okay. So this is kind of this energy of feeling like a failure. I don't know why you feminines are feeling this way. It feels like someone who you may be isolating yourself for some reason, feminine. You may be not talking to a lot of people right now. You may feel very exposed in some way. You may have recently been through something or done something that you're feeling kind of embarrassed about or kind of ashamed about. There is like this feeling of other people watching you kind of go through this. It's like a very Cersei Lannister kind of feeling. Oh no, what you got going on, feminines? The Page of Wands can be a flirtation that doesn't go the way you expect it to. It can be very inflammatory in some way. This Six of Wands, excuse me, should be like a lot of accolades. It should be celebrating your success, but whenever we have it in the reverse, this is somebody who may feel like they have again failed in a situation or exposed themselves to gossip or ridicule in some way. That's why I was saying there's kind of like a Cersei Lannister kind of feeling here. And I have this, dang, wow. For the feminines as well, we have the Seven of Swords in the reverse as well. This feminine energy is guilty of the same thing that this masculine energy is. Wow, look at you guys mirror each other like in not the best way. There's this energy of two people who have maybe not told the whole truth about one another in some way, and this feminine may feel like they've been caught in that. So does this masculine. Oh, no, or at the very least not told the truth about feelings about one another or something like that. We have the Queen of Cups on its side, which is very representative of the feminine spirit, where we have a lot of unconditional love. This feminine is saying, oh, that's what it is. This feminine didn't tell the truth about the feelings that they had for this masculine. This masculine may have done the same thing. And I have the King of Cups that goes on top of this Queen of Cups. The King of Cups is in the reverse. And the thing is that the King of Cups, especially when they're in the reverse, they don't tell the truth about their feelings. They have like a very stormy sea of emotions. It's very similar energy to that Ace of Cups in the reverse over there. This is someone who keeps their cards very close to their chest. This may be why this feminine is kind of isolating themselves, not talking to too many people or something. I also have the King of Pentacles in the reverse underneath this Queen of Cups. This person may, and it comes out in the reverse too, this person may have moved on with another person. This feminine may have moved on with another person, and there's this fear of disappointing other people, and this whole time having these underlying feelings for this masculine and not telling the truth about them. They may have told, I don't know if it's that they didn't tell the truth or that they just didn't speak up. There's a lot of energy of non-communication here. And it feels like this feminine energy has moved on with another person. the Six of Pentacles, they do title some of their artwork in this Heaven and Earth Tarot, and this one's titled Material Success. But this Six of Pentacles is someone who feels like they're going to have a more balanced future with this other person. Okay. All right. Okay, let me get this Tarot of Wonderland to clarify a little bit further here for these feminines. I have the Knight of Cups. Oh, this feminine actually is very much still focused on this masculine. This feminine is very curious as to what's going on in this masculine's life. They would like to reach out. They would like to extend an offer of love and of kindness. And this person, whoever this feminine is within this collective, this person has a lot to give. They carry this Knight of Cups, this Queen of Cups, this King of Cups energy here. And they have like all the cups, they got all of them, right? And they see someone who is hurting and in need without them. They would like to extend an offer of kindness to them. I have the Four of Cups, though. This feminine, they're in a very similarly mopey energy here, though. It feels like this feminine is focused on other people right now. And little do they know that there's this Ace of Cups kind of sneaking up right behind them, you know. They're focusing on relationships that haven't gone well in the past, or they're focusing on a relationship that isn't going well now, or something like that. Their attention's kind of, they're trying to divert their attention, but there is kind of like this mopey sadness about not being completely honest about their feelings here. And I have the Seven of Pentacles for you guys too. A lot of mirroring here going on between our feminines and our masculines. It feels like definitely waiting for someone else to do it for them. Both of these people, both of these energies, this divine masculine and divine feminine, they're both waiting on the other person to do it first, to reach out first. And I have this Hermit card that comes out for our feminines as well, which is also the card of Virgo, but it's this energy of self-isolation. This person, like I was saying, this person may be kind of just keeping to themselves right now, not really getting out and talking to very many people, maybe sticking with a close group of friends or something like that, and that's about all. Okay, wow. We got a lot of sevens in here. Okay, sevens are about asking for guidance, asking for help from me. Personally, they represent kind of angelic guidance in our life that comes after we acknowledge the need for guidance and acknowledge the need for help. It's about surrender. And so you may be at that point in this relationship or situationship as it is, because there doesn't look like there's a lot of relationship going on in this one. There's certainly not a lot of communication. You may be at that point, though, that point of surrender of like, I just don't know what to do. I feel like my hands are tied. Someone please take this, Jesus, take the wheel, right? Six of Swords, yeah. This was also present in that daily I just recorded a minute ago. I'll go ahead and post it. I wasn't sure I was going to. With this Six of Swords, we have somebody who's moving, physically relocating right now. We have the King of Cups out again. And this is someone who's turning their back on a situation. They're moving out of a situation right now. They could be kind of on the flip, like on the other side of it, like maybe they've already moved, relocated somehow, because the Six of Swords is that card of physical relocation. It feels like there's a new day dawning. Like earlier we had you moving under cover of night, and now we have you kind of, you know, coming out of that darkness. With this King of Cups right here, we do have, look at this dolphin here. We got two dolphins today. We got a dolphin here, and we got a little dolphin here. Yeah, all right. Little porpoises. Yeah. It feels like this is kind of an energy of unexpected arrival. And it's not so much unexpected, it's just it takes you by surprise. These feelings, these emotions, all of a sudden I feel like someone arrives suddenly. Let's dig into this and find out how all this happens, because this is getting better and better. All right, so I think it's going to happen at some kind of celebration or gathering. Can be like a local pub, bar, restaurant, event. where there is some kind of alcohol drinking involved. They have the Four of Wands here that comes out. This is a glimpse of this other person. You see this other person at this gathering. How does this make this change happen? Four of Wands is that twin flame 1111 card. It goes right in the middle of your reading. We have the Ace of Pentacles that comes out here now. We have someone who sees a golden opportunity. Here is the opportunity these two have been waiting for, but I'm not sure they're going to take it because we have the Four of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles out here, which is a very positive combination. However, they're both on their sides. So this is like there's an opportunity that presents itself for communication, for coming back together in some way. But I'm not sure that either one of these people are going to take it. There's this energy of a lot of people being around, other people watching. Perhaps this is something, there's communication that takes place like off to the side. This Hanged Man in the reverse is coming out here, which I have been saying this whole reading, like these people are waiting for the other person to do it for them, like the other person to make the contact first. That's the exact energy of that Hanged Man in the reverse, which is waiting for someone else to remove those blockages, remove those communication barriers. And with this Seven of Cups right here, this person sees someone from far away at a distance and they kind of can't keep their eyes off of them. But there's this feeling of being at a distance, something that's happening at night. And I have the Seven of Pentacles that comes out again, and the card of Temperance, which is the card of Sagittarius. And there's this energy of someone who's wearing red, for one thing. We have someone here who's wearing red. This could be a Sagittarius, but this could also be, you see someone is mixing drinks here, pouring from one cup to another. This is the Seven of Pentacles here. This is someone who feels like they have failed. They've waited too long. Waited too long for this opportunity, and then it disappears. Whatever this situation is that happens, and this hasn't happened yet, this is probably something that will happen next weekend or the weekend after that. It's feeling like very much next weekend. So what is that, next Saturday, Sunday? So sure. This person feels like they see someone from a distance, their attention is drawn to them, they can't take their eyes off of them. This is like the opportunity that they've waited for, but somehow this person disappears back into the crowd. Now I've got the Three of Swords that comes out on its side. For some reason, this causes a problem. This causes like a ruckus or something within this person or even externally to this person. I have the Three of Swords that comes out here. This person is all of a sudden like very much heartbroken about losing this opportunity with one another. I don't know. So I don't know if this is masculine, feminine, what I'm reading for. This is like very specific scenario that hasn't happened yet. This could lead, hold on. Yeah. There's like all of a sudden it's very noticeable that this person is interested in this other person. Other people take note of it. It kind of becomes a powder keg inflammatory situation. It could cause like a saloon fight. That's funny. Seeing people with like 10-gallon hats or something like that. I hope not. It's like Yosemite Sam. But with this Three of Swords, underneath that, this is someone who may feel like this feminine is with another person. That may be what causes a breakup or an ending. This masculine, it doesn't appear that they're with another person, but I mean, they could be, because there's this energy of breakup and ending here. And I don't feel like it's a breakup or an ending between this masculine and feminine, because I don't think they're together in the first place. And I have the Two of Pentacles here on its side. Oh no. It's possible that one or the other of these people were juggling more than one person. That could be why we have like that inflammatory kind of Five of Wands, like drama, stress, worry. This person, maybe it doesn't cause so much drama outside of themselves as it does internally for this person. This person, hold on. Oh, cute. I have the Nine of Pentacles, which is that minor arcana of the Empress. It's that, and I got the Lovers card out here. This person sees this feminine energy, this masculine sees this feminine energy as this Nine of Pentacles, this pre-Empress energy. They want to send this person a message. But here's the thing. We have the Lovers card where we have somebody who has to make a choice. Are you with this person? Are you with that person? Are you all in? Are you all out? That's what the Lovers card is. It's the card of Gemini. You got Gemini, Sagittarius, you got Virgo here a couple of times. You've got everybody pretty much is represented here. But with this Lovers card, there's someone here who has to make a choice, and it feels like the choice is coming up quickly. The red pill, the blue pill. Are you all in? Are you all out? It feels like waiting time is up. It feels like there's this opportunity that comes towards someone for communication. I'm just not sure if they take it. I don't know why I have this Two of Pentacles right here, because it can be an energy of juggling more than one person, right? And it goes with this feminine energy here. That may be the hitch and the giddy up here, where we have someone who's afraid to reach out to someone because they don't want to throw this feminine's life off balance or something. This feminine's clearly with another person. With this King of Pentacles, they don't want to disrupt that in some way. This masculine may take note of that. And that may be why they have this internal conflict that comes up for them. And I have the Chariot card out on its side again. This is somebody who feels like if they don't take action very quickly, this road is just going to disappear. Like this option is going to disappear. This timing is just of the essence. I don't know what's going to happen here. I have this Merkaba down here that's etched on this Chariot. This person has like this kind of wake up that happens for them. That's the card of Cancer, incidentally, and I think that they are going to reach out in the same way that this feminine wants to reach out too. I think that whatever this meeting is, obviously, when it comes to these twin flames, and there's the Empress on the bottom. This deck just keeps talking all the time. There's the Empress over there in the upright position. Whatever this meeting is, it turns on a light bulb for this masculine, where they all of a sudden see this feminine energy like in their truest form. But there is this kind of... And both of these people want to reach out and offer themselves to this other person. There's a lot of positive intentions here between this masculine and feminine. And we have this Eight of Swords over here again. What's interesting is we have both the masculine and the feminine kind of waiting to be released from these bonds of communication. This feminine, though, is the one that has the sword already starting to saw away. Like just when communication comes in, they're already cutting themselves free. That's a smart cookie. That one's figured it out. Yeah. And it feels like communication happens for both people at the same time. Like just as this person's walking toward this feminine, that's when they all of a sudden say, you know, it's okay for me to talk to this person again. Alrighty. Anything else you want to say about that? Oh, I've got the Devil in the reverse. Oh, good. Oh, no, is the Devil in the upright? Okay. There's been a complete obsession between these two to the point that it was starting to cause toxicity between these two. However, like this person's ears are like so hot, like they're gonna explode, like somebody's head is gonna explode here with the sexual connection between these two. There's a lot of heavy energy that is passed between these two upon meeting, but there's been like a lot of obsession for a long time between these two that's just kind of been kept on the down low apparently. What's interesting, where is my... Okay, so I never noticed this before, but we have the same Yeah. This is common in decks where the Lovers card and the Devil card can often be very similar, where we have two people who have been separated for a long time with something here, and it feels like that's changing, where all of a sudden we have people who are freed from whatever bondage it is that they've been in, obviously whatever kind of bondage, binding, lack of communication they've had here, blockage. Very good. Again, we have this King of Pentacles, who this feminine is going to be very concerned about disappointing in some way, but you can't ignore the elephant in the room or the watermelon in the room, apparently. And so we do have some communication that starts happening probably pretty quick. I'm saying like maybe next weekend, if this is your reading. Again, hang tight. This is still a big old mess on this table. There's just like a lot of changeable, mutable energy here. All of a sudden though, there's like divinely guided, you see the star that's lit over this Empress's head. There's kind of like a divinely guided meeting here that happens for these two people. I'm not saying it's gonna like change everything and make everybody all hunky-dory and come back together here, but there is an opening of communication here that happens. Alrighty, much love to you guys. I will catch up with you soon. Enjoy that full moon and enjoy your week.